Good afternoon and welcome back to Semarang, where today you join us in Kota Lama,
aka the Old Town.
If you saw yesterday's video, we got our first impressions of Semarang, but today we're going to be taking a time machine back to the ex-colonial days of the Dutch back in the 18th century, where, for example, they built this beautiful monument here, this church called the Bandungs Church, which we'll go see if we can check out. But while we're walking there, just going to tell you guys a little bit of history about this place. This is Kota Lama. Some people refer it to as Little Netherlands because, as I said, it was an ex-Dutch colonial place, once a trading hub and now a historic, preserved little town here in the north of Semarang, where the British tourists like me and Teigan are going to be exploring today, seeing what it's like, seeing if it's tourist friendly, and overall just getting our first impressions. So we got dropped off in a taxi just over there outside the Spiegel building, and if you look around, this is our very first impression and first views of the old town here of Kota Lama. Look at that building right there. It looks like it's been run down, the moss and trees are growing all over it. It's in need of some work, but we've got the cobble paved streets here, and now we're going to check out this church. Look at that. For a piece of architectural feat here, you wouldn't think you're in Indonesia looking at this. Actually, by the looks of it, I don't think we're allowed to go in. The doors are shut, the gates are shut, you're not allowed to lean on the fence. So yeah, we're not going in there, but it is one marvellous building. Look at that clock tower there. I like that. That is beautiful. Although the time is wrong. That is not the right time with the Indonesian flag there. Wow. And there's a little sign here saying what it is. The Gereja. So I'm pretty sure that probably means like church or something. Protestant. So Protestant church in Indonesia. That is brilliant. Okay, well, we're going to keep it moving because yeah, we can't go in there. Wow, look at these streets. Look at the greenery mixed up with the ex-Dutch architecture. It is beautiful. But then you've got the modern restaurants there. Hello, sir. You okay? Well, what are you selling?
Ice cream.
Ice cream?
Ice cream.
Oh, it's hot day today, so maybe we will try.
Yeah.
Let me see what you've got. You decide, whatever you think's best. Let's see. Oh, chocolate, strawberry, or vanilla. Okay, one chocolate. I'm not sure how much it is. I don't think he speaks English, so that's okay. Okay, while you're sorting out, Teigan, I'm just going to quickly show the streets. Wow, look at these cobble streets. Look at these signposts here. Look at that building there. That is so beautiful. Yeah, what a place this is. You would not think you're in Indonesia right now. You would think you're in a European town, maybe Bratislava. Except the clue is that I've got my Peci on. So you know we're in Indonesia because I'm repping the Bule Sukarno. Or the Bule Sukarno, sorry. Yeah, even look at that lamp there. Looks like a Victorian times kind of farol lamp. That is cool. Let's see what we've got here. Wow, we've got all three. That looks really good, sir. Look at that. I thought we were going for chocolate.
Sorry, where is that?
Okay, I don't know how much it is. You can see it. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, terima kasih. Okay, well, we've ended up with some ice cream already. That is melting by the second, so Teigan, that is all yours. Even the cone is blue. This is like the least Indonesian Dutch food ever that we've got.
I've never seen a blue cone before.
Yeah, but guys, I'll tell you one thing. Today it's 36 degrees hot. It is extremely hot. It's like a sauna when you step out. We are sweating right now. But moving forward, you know, we've got to keep pushing. There's no need to complain about the heat. We're used to it. We've been on the road now for over 4 months. And yeah, there's no issues. Yeah, look at these streets. Wow. How is that?
Delicious.
Is it? Alright, that is all yours then. Because Teigan suffers a lot from the heat compared to me. I'm kind of used to it. I can put up with it, but Teigan... Yeah, but you get very hot. So we're going to keep it moving. Look at that building right there. Wow. These were probably once warehouses, once old garages and storage rooms, and now converted into maybe even people's homes, little businesses, workshops, and all the rest of it. Look at the shutters here. All that Dutch feel. Although I don't feel like I'm in the Netherlands. I feel like we're more in like Austria or Slovakia or something like that. I don't feel like we're in the Netherlands. This architecture may have once been Dutch architecture, but now it feels more like Eastern European in my opinion. But you've got some white people over there. I've not seen white people in a long time. In with a pink shirt over there, and we're gonna look around in these streets, see what we can get up to. I'm not sure what there is to do here. The only thing I knew was that church, so that's where we got dropped off. But apart from that, I have no idea what else we're going to do. And you've got like a London style telephone box here, but it's called a charger box. And when you go in, there is absolutely nothing apart from smashed glass exposed, random boxes, and a random electrical box on display. Ah, you've got it on this side. Although I wouldn't want to charge my phone there. I feel like it'll probably explode by the looks of it. But anyway, yeah, look at this building. This building's been abandoned actually. This was once a Copy and Frappy's Kata Kita, it was called, and now it looks abandoned. What a shame. And actually the building next door looks not the best. It was once a toilet. You can order here. Should we try and order? Let's order in this ex-Dutch colonial building. Order here. Well, unfortunately the window is shut and the room inside is destroyed and it smells. So this building's called District 22. So let's go inside and step into what was once an ex-Dutch colonial building, and now I have no idea what it is. There's some random music playing, there's a sign here for a drink, and it seems like there's a shop right at the bottom, but it's such a little creepy room. Yeah. Oh, there's a bike behind me. Yeah, I don't know what this room is at all. I don't know what it's used for. Maybe parking for motorbikes actually. Yeah, it is parking. 3,000 for a motorbike. Well, there you go, that's what it would have looked like. The structural architecture of an ex-Dutch colonial building. That is awesome. What else can we find on these streets? Well, let's have a look around. I want to meet some people as well, see what the locals are saying around here, and see what they think of Kota Lama. Seems like in front of us we've got a bit of an ex-Dutch colonial fort. Hello lads. Hello with your guitar, sir. Good stuff. Why do all these young lads have guitars? I don't understand. Let me know in the comments. Every city we've been to, there are so many young lads with guitars. Teigan, we need to cross. We're going to go over now to this building over here. Look at that. That is cool. I've not seen oh, the traffic here. Everyone is weaving in and out. There's no rules on the road here. Okay, yeah, I've not seen this type of architecture before. This reminds me of something you would see like in Latvia or Lithuania, Estonia, the Baltic countries. Because look at this. It's like a moat right here. And then it looks actually quite preserved and upkeep, doesn't it?
It looks like brand new.
Yeah, it looks brand. It's like if it was built in the 18th century, it's not been touched ever since. Just yeah, look at that. Probably used as defense. I don't know, but it seems like you can go up it. So do you want to go up? Yeah. Alright, let's go up and see what's going on. Up at the top of this fort, actually. What is that there? Oh, some random wheels. Hello, sir. Some random kind of like cogs here that you can actually move. Yeah, I don't know if they're actually still in use or what, but if you look over, there seems like the canals. There you go. The Dutch canals that they would have used for the long boats and for the barges, for domestic trade from, because as you know guys, Semarang is a coastal town or city. So yeah, the imports from the north coming down and then distributing all the merchandise through the city. That is cool. But the river, I've seen better days, it is absolutely filthy. Like most water places are around here, I've never seen clean water. It always seems like they're dirty, like this one as well, all murky. But yeah, look at this architectural feat of a fort. So we're going to go up to the top. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a view as well. So let's see what's going on when we get to the top. Ah, beautiful. You can already walk over here. So this will give you a nice little view. The roads and the canal leading off that way, and all the people and cars doing the day-to-day lives here in Semarang. To them, this is just their normal town. This is where they live. They probably don't think, oh, this is an ex-Dutch colonial town. They just think it's Semarang, it's their home. But to us, it's both, because we are tourists. And we're going to go up one more staircase here, because it's going to reach the top to this wooden kind of hutted roof, which looks cool. And yeah, I didn't even know this was here. This is all new. We've stumbled across it. The roof is extremely low. Look at that. I'm being hit on the head. But we've made it. What is up here? Absolutely nothing apart from one little charger port. That is so random. I bet they didn't have that back in the 18th century. That there. But yeah, this is it. This is the views. Good place for pictures here. Even that bank there, that's one of the main banks of Indonesia, Mandiri. And it's now housed in an ex-Dutch colonial building. That's quite cool to see. Embracing the culture they are. And yeah, what can we see? Nothing much. I like that building over there. That reminds me of Portuguese architecture, the roofing on that one over there. And over here, nothing much. These are some beautiful buildings that I was on about. The Portuguese type style roofing, the red there. That is amazing. Let's see if we can cross the road, Teigan. And you've got one of these guys actually coming, one of these rickshaw cycles coming right now. maybe we'll do that another time. But not today. I'm way too hot for any of that. What does it say on here? I don't know. All I'm seeing is the Indonesian eagle right there. But I don't know what this building is, but look at that. The shutter doors, like it's like an old fort, like an English moat. That is cool. And if you look inside again, it's all abandoned. What's going on in this area? A lot of the buildings are not in use anymore. They're all being overgrown. Look at that. The windows are smashed. This is the front door right here. It has seen better days. Literally, you can actually look inside of it. So let's see what is in there. Absolutely nothing. All deserted, derelict and abandoned buildings. What do you think of this?
I don't think you could have said it any better. You used every single adjective there was.
Literally, look, it's all gone. Hello sir, you okay?
Hi,
How are you?
how are you?
Are you good?
Yeah, good.
Good. I am from Manchester,
Manchester.
in England. Are you from here, Semarang?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, yeah.
Say hello to YouTube. Say hello. Hello.
Hello.
I got like a nitty right here.
Hello, bosku.
Yeah. What are you doing? Huh?
Go with
Drink?
the
I'm okay, sir. I'm okay. Alright, sir, take care. We've come onto this street that's been overgrown and there's so many tourists here taking pictures, having a good time. They're all laughing their heads off for some reason. What could possibly be so funny? I don't know, but yeah, you've got this overgrown place. Reminds me of Siem Reap, actually, with all the overgrown architecture and this weird little umbrella. The brick walls that are all looking done for. Yeah, don't know what was going on there. That was pretty random, that was. Had a little nitty man talking to us, and then
Does a drink or something?
I think he was offering us alcohol. From I don't know, from what I was assuming. I don't know if he was, but yeah. And then them women just laughing their heads off. I don't know what, but they're having a good time taking the pictures. Wow, really taken back. It's literally like a time machine, this. Like, look at this.
These bins,
Look at,
little lids.
I know, look at the bins, look at the lids, even look at kind of the scriptures on it here. This nitty won't leave us alone, man. Yes? I'm good, my friend. I'm good. I do not want to perform any acts with you. I'm okay. Oh. Alright, let's go. Bloody hell, we're trying to film here, man. Leave us alone, man. Oh. Right. Well, anyway, we're back on the streets. Let's see what's going on here. Let's go this way. I don't know what is down here, but actually, I think we walked past it here. Let me see. Oh yeah, we've already been down here. Ah, we'll go down this way then. Oh yeah, that guy won't leave us alone, man. You've got the newspaper. Look at that. The Tribun Jateng. Unfortunately, my friend, I cannot read, so it's no use to me. But I hope your business does well today. Okay, sir.
3,000, just about like 12p.
12 pence, yeah. These streets are crazy. I can't get over them. How just like a time machine, we're being sent back in time, and it just does not feel like Indonesia at all. I'm loving it.
Quick introduction on today's video. I just want to give a big, huge, massive shout out and thank you to our newest channel member, Agus Arisande. It means the world to us. Thank you so much. And if you want to become a channel member too, all you need to do is click the join button in this video, on our channel, or in the description. Now back to the video.
Seems like a little mini market here on the side of the road, and it is just all pure tat. Nothing else. You've got a random turtle there with a hat and some fruit. Hello. Yes. No one is hello everybody. Yes. What's going on today? No one's friendly. Everyone either seems like nitties, homeless people, beggars. Yeah, just all this random tat. This is like the most tattiest market I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. What would you need any of this stuff for? It's just, you know, piles of boxes, and it keeps going down all this street. Seems like we're on like the outskirts of the old town now. Look at these vans. They look like they're about 100 years old. Look at that. Who would never need any of that? It's crazy. Piles of rubbish. Oh, this is it. I think this might be the worst one yet. Look at this. An old Burberry suitcase that looks like it's been pulled out of the 1940s, thrown in an incinerator and then pulled back out again. And random glasses and jars. Yeah, I didn't expect to see this in the old town. This, actually, no, this is the worst one. Have a look at this, everybody. Literally just piles and piles of rubbish right there. Yeah, I don't know why that is there. Like I said, I don't think, I think the population of these... Oh, there's someone in there. Hello. Are you okay? What are you doing in there? Hello, you okay? Oh, good. Say hello, YouTube. Okay, bye-bye, lady. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ah, she's friendly. There you go. What was she doing in there, though? She must live there or something, or I don't know. Yeah, such a shame to see that, actually. I don't... Yeah. Oh, anyway, we'll keep it moving, because it was very strange, that area. Just the most random markets ever. Like, people are just flogging anything for anything. Like, they're just trying to scrape pennies together. So, yeah. But you see both sides, like, literally where we started off on that church compared to here. It's a whole different world, and it is a street apart. Like, we're on this street right now. It is simply the street over on that side, and it's a whole different world. So that is crazy. That house looks like it's been blown up. What's going on with this old town? I read online it's like a preserved historic place. All we're seeming to see is rundown, abandoned buildings, and a lot of homeless people and people begging for money. That's it. What's your first impressions after walking around for the first kind of like half an hour?
It's very different than the one in Jakarta. I'll say that. Nothing's open. I don't know whether we've come out at the wrong time as usual. We need to come out in the evening, but
yeah, maybe
it seems to be like lingerers that are hanging around.
Yeah, a lot of people just lingering around. Maybe it's a case of, like Teigan said, in the evening all the locals come out to enjoy themselves, because like we said earlier, you know, it's 36, 35 degrees right now. Look at the sky, there's not even a cloud in the sky. But yeah, I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. Just random shops like that one, that's the only one actually I've seen open, and this one. But what are they even selling? Like car parts, sensors and controllers. Yeah, strange. Look at these lads over here working on the motors. Let's see if I can film what they're doing across the road quick. 4 motors, look at that. Hello.
Well,
are you okay?
How are you?
I'm good. What are you doing? Fixing the motor, the engine. Ah, good stuff.
Output.
Ah, okay. Ah, BYD.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Petty.
Oh, this is a picture, yeah. You've got BYD. Good stuff. Take care, my friend. It's actually a motor for a boat, I think. I could see the propellers in the boat. It was like they were sitting in a tank of water though, so that was cool. Yeah, he had a BYD. That's Build Your Dreams. That's an electric Chinese EV brand. So, but I think he thought I was on about the Pecci. The legendary Pecci, have a look at that. Look how beautiful it is. A lot of you guys in the comments have been saying that I suit it and I look awesome, so thank you so much. I will keep wearing it whilst in my time here in Indonesia to try and show that I am the true Bule Soekarno of the streets of Kota Lama. Which, to be fair, from very first impressions, I think I'm preferring the old town in Jakarta to this one, because there's not actually that much going on here. I think this area is a massive kind of car, motorbike area, because there's a showroom slash workshop there for motorbikes. And yeah, well, got some street foods there, some people selling instant noodles on the street, the sachets of coffee, and we've come to another one of these spots, Teigan. Look at that. So earlier we came to that one that was a bit higher up and more built up like a castle. This one's a bit more flat. Maybe we'll go check that out. We'll go into the middle and see what's going on over there. Yeah, this video, like I said, it's not really got much premise to it. It is a case of just simply exploring what, in my eyes, looks like a mini Europe. Right now, I feel like we're on that roundabout in Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. Massive wide cobble roads and everybody driving on the motorbikes. Like this guy, speeding up. Chill out, my friend. Look at that, he nearly ran us over, that guy then, with his balaclava on, thinking he's some sort of man from Top Boy. Chill out, man. Speeding up for? Man, whoa, what are you doing?
Fucking up, that's so high.
I just leaped up it. Did you see that guy speeding up at us then? That's ridiculous, that. Literally, you could see us coming. It's not like we were being rude or anything. Like, you see us from a mile away, and he just decided to speed up to intimidate the tourists. Well, we're not intimidated, my friend, because we've been to Hanoi, we've been to Ho Chi Minh, we've been to Kuala Lumpur, where the traffic is just as crazy as here. And Jakarta, of course. Jakarta's probably the craziest. But anyway, silly man with his balaclava on. Look where we are. Look at this, on the rooftop of another fort here. Walking over a cool little glass platform right now on this body of water. You've got a statue here, and this place is actually a museum. Looks like you can go in and do a bit of reading and learning about maybe the history of this port, or the old town in general of Kota Lama. I'm not sure. Let's cross over this one, Teigan. Quite cool, this actually. Just not cool that it's in the 36-degree heat and I'm sweating under this Pecci. There's probably a body of water as well, just like here, except it's not water, it's sweat. That's sodium. The electrolytes all coming out of me. We're hitting it back on the outskirts streets here of the Kota Lama, and this bus stop is interesting. That is cool. Look at that. That is so cool. The Kota Lama bus stop, Semarang. Awesome. And the bus stop itself is here. Look at that, taking it back into time. And speaking of taking it back, look at that building. That's reminding me of like deep south Georgia, USA, Louisiana vibes, Macon vibes. That is cool. I like that building. Deep red colours. And yeah, well, these are the streets, guys. And we're struggling to kind of film anything because there's just not a lot going on. Everything's shut. The people are not the friendliest. And we're overall, I wouldn't say we're having the best time, are we?
No, I think going somewhere on a random street in a random area, you're going to get way more interactions and way more things going on, to be honest, than this.
Yeah, like yesterday we was in the most random streets. We were getting so many more interactions and love and just, you know, just overall just good vibes on the streets. But here in the tourist area, there's nothing going on. And I wouldn't say the people are the friendliest either. And it was the same in Bandung. You went to the random streets and everyone was kind. But in the Braga street, we didn't find it very friendly. There was not a lot of friendly people there. And it's the same here. And we're actually leaving the old town now, guys. So we've shown the streets. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe and comment. Would you come here? Does it liven up in the evenings? I don't know, because today it might just be the heat, no one's on the streets, but all the buildings just, I don't know, nothing's going on. There's nice architecture to look at, but apart from that, there's nothing much going on. And it's that one street with the church on it. So yeah, let me know, guys. Would you come here? Have you been here? Did you like it? Did you not? Like and subscribe. Take care.
Bye.